Colours are amazing. In of themselves, there is nothing wrong with them. However, when mankind decided to name these colours, it messed it up completely. So in this video, I'll talk about how we have decided to name some colours and why most of them are stupid. Indigo is such a confusing colour, man. To this day, I genuinely don't know what makes something indigo as opposed to blue or violet. If I'm not mistaken, there were originally 5 colours, red, yellow, green, blue and purple, but they added 2 more to make it 7 because 7 is a holy number. Now that alone is fair enough, but here's my issue. If you're going to choose 2 colours to add to the main ones, why indigo? Why not cyan? Look how distinct cyan looks. Cyan is far more distinct from blue and green than indigo is from purple and blue, and yet they still choose indigo over cyan. I remember in year 2 my teacher explaining it to me, and she said that indigo and violet are just 2 different types of purple. What? So then what was the point in making them separate colours? Why not just call them both purple? Why would you get 2 variants of the same colour and then just label them as the same colour? And by the way, I feel like this is going to come up eventually, so I may as well just address it. I know that red and orange were at one point both called red, but here's the thing. At least red and orange has an explicit difference. If I showed you this, you wouldn't tell me it's red, you'd tell me it's orange. But if I showed you this, you wouldn't tell me it's indigo, and you wouldn't tell me it's violet either. You'd just say it's purple. You see what I mean? Why classify them as completely separate colours? Just call them both purple. Another one I haven't fully understood is pink, magenta and purple. For me, this is pink, this is magenta and this is purple. And I normally see magenta and pink as different variants of the same colour. However, a fairly common understanding of the colour pink is light red. What I would call magenta is what a lot of people call purple, and what I would call bright pink is what a lot of people call magenta. So my pink is their magenta and my magenta is their purple. Like, which one's which? Whoever gave the colours their names was so picky in determining the minute differences between them. For example, this colour here is red, this colour here is candy apple red, this colour here is scarlet, and this colour here is mystic red. How are these 4 completely different colours? They look almost identical, for goodness sake. Who looked at that and then said, similarities? What similarities? I mean, how could you possibly not notice these explicit differences? I mean, mate, they're so obvious that anyone who isn't blind could have seen that I switched these top 2 around. And the names don't even make sense. Who looked at these 2 incredibly distinct colours and decided that this one was more candy apple than this one? Who looked at this colour here and decided that this one was mystic and this one wasn't? And mate, that's just red. When you look at the entire colour wheel, it gets even worse. For example, right, this colour here is called friendship. This colour here is called Lauren's surprise. This colour is called hugs and kisses. This one here is called potentially purple, so the wankers themselves don't even know. This one's called anonymous, another one they don't know. This one's dream I can fly. Yeah, bear with me, we're still going. This one's called seduction. This one's called emotional. Of all the colours you could potentially call emotional, you choose this dull, pathetic colour. This one's called purplelicious. This colour's beautiful in my eyes. And this one here is called, listen, razzle dazzle pink. Who came up with these names, man? Razzle dazzle. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for creativity. For example, there's this colour here called frozen in time. And whilst the name is a bit weird, it at least looks like a colour you could associate with being frozen in time. But then you have colours like this, this, and even this. And it's like, mate, you're just taking a mick now. And everyone was okay with it. These idiots just proposed a random name to describe a colour, and the entire English-speaking world disagreed with it. We didn't get one person to go up to them and say, whoa, 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 hang on. What on earth do you think you're doing? Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. And before I go, can I just say this? If any of you want to dislike this video or write a hate comment, do yourself a favour and please leave. No, not the colour please leave, just like please, why do I even bother?